Okay, hello, hello. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to sound all right or what. I don't even know if it's going to work, but here we are. Anyway, hi everybody. Uh, I don't have a lot of time. I actually don't know how much time I have, but it's not a lot. Maybe an hour, two at the most, but I wouldn't bet on that. Anyway, I just wanted to put a quick video together because I've been dying to play this and I wanted to do it in a video or on stream ideally, but I know I don't have time for that. So I figured I'd just try to make a quick video just to see how broken is this game. Because I've heard mixed reports. I've watched some people play. I don't know. I mean, I played it when it was new. Yeah, I did. But I haven't played it at all in like 20 years, and it's just been re released, as you all know. And I've heard people say it works for them with a couple crashes here and there. I've heard people say it won't work at all. I don't know. So we're just going to play for maybe an hour if we can get that far. Maybe not quite that long. I don't know. But I just wanted to get into it because I've been dying to play these games. I've been watching people play them all weekend. But as I said, I wanted to do it on stream or at least on a video. So here we are. I just started it up just to make sure it would start up, so that's why we're on this screen right now. I did turn the volume down quite a bit because it was quite loud. I don't know how well you can hear me. I have my volume up the whole way, but it doesn't seem like it's as loud as it should be, so I'm hoping you can hear me. But here we are in The Sims 1 for the first time in 20 some years. I probably stopped playing it in 2004 as soon as Sims 2 came out because I really, really can't wait to play Sims 2 again. But I figured we should start at the beginning, so here we are. Gonna make a very quick run through just to see if we can actually keep the game running. I know it does not look ideal, to put it mildly. The graphics are 1999 graphics, of course, as you probably know if you've watched any Sims videos. And I've heard people say they've had some problems, like zooming in and stuff, and the UI is way too small and all this other nonsense. But we're going to try it and just see how it goes. And of course, here we are in our tutorial house. Oh my goodness, the UI is so very small. I'm hoping I can maybe adjust it some. That'll probably make it crash for sure. Oh, we gotta let it load everything. Yes, I paid for all of these packs. Well, my parents did. Well, actually, I probably paid for quite a few of them because this came out 25 years ago. So yeah, I probably paid for quite a few of them. Um, Welcome to the Sims tutorial. Press OK to continue. Please say I can zoom in. Please say I can zoom in. Yeah, it's the tutorial. Maybe it won't let me. Here's an overview of our tutorial house. Press the zoom in button in the control panel below to get a closer look. You can press the escape key at any time to cancel this tutorial. Oh, now you want me to zoom in. Okay. It's not bad. There are several ways to scroll the screen. I mean, the zoom in, it could be a little bit closer. But there are several ways to scroll the screen. Try moving the cursor different edges of the screen. Okay, edge scroll works. That's nice. I live with edge scroll in Sims 4, the cursed game. Good. Another way to scroll is with the right mouse button. I don't like doing it that way. Click and hold the right mouse button, then slowly move the mouse around. Notice how you can control the speed and direction of the scrolling. Ironically, that's how you rotate the camera in Guild Wars 2. So when I'm playing Guild Wars 2 and Sims 4, I keep messing up how to do the camera because one is this way and one is with the holding down the mouse wheel, which is what I'm used to in The Sims. Now let's rotate the view by pressing the rotate button and indicate it below. I don't want to press that button. I want to press my mouse wheel. But okay, fine. We'll do it that way. Yeah. So I think this is as zoomed in as it's going to get. Now again, I've also heard people say that a bunch of the music in this game is copyrighted, which is, I guess, another reason not to do it on stream. I don't know if YouTube's going to fit about it, probably. But anyway, now that you know how to control the view, it's time to go into live mode. Press the live icon below. Okay, aren't we already in that? But cool. Live turns on the simulation. This is where you can control the Sims or just sit back and watch what they do. Yeah, what I was going to say before I got distracted by the little pop-ups is I wonder if my default speed buttons that I use in Sims 4 are going to work in this. Probably not. I use 1 for speed 1, 2 for speed 2, and 3 for speed 3, and I use the 0 for pause and unpause. It's what I do in The Sims, and I'm just so used to doing it that way. If it's not that way, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Anyway, all right. Here we go. All right, it looks like... Okay, 0 does not work for pausing it. Family members appear in the control panel. Pause because I know your needs are going to suck. Family members appear in the control panel below. This family currently has just one person, Bob. Click on Bob's head in the control panel to center him on screen. Yes, I realize that I did play this 25 years ago, but it's been a long time, man. So that's why I'm reading all the tutorial. All right, so click on Bob's head in the control panel. It's a little closer now. A little closer. Still, the camera angles in this game are, they hurt. But then again, the graphics are really, really, really terrible. The game is great, but the graphics and the camera are terrible. Oh, that's one thing that Sims 4 is better at. I'll give it that. Sims 4 looks really nice. Now, if it just did everything else the earlier games did, it would be the best game ever. But it doesn't do hardly anything the first games do, so it's a problem. Anyway, make sure you have the foot? Oh, I guess the walking thing. The foot cursor before you click. When the pop-up menu appears, you need to roll over the words, go here. They will highlight before you select this command. Okay. Yeah, so they're telling me how to move. I'm amazed his needs are not horrible yet. I guess because it's a tutorial, it's kind of nerfed them a bit. But yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. Okay, wait, hold on a second. 1, 2, and 3 do actually work for the speed. It's just the pause doesn't work. My 0 for pause doesn't work. Can I hotkey that? Probably not. Hotkeys, that's too advanced for this game. All right. Let me actually look. Can I save? I can save during the tutorial? That's interesting. It's already saved. I guess it only has like 2 gigabytes of game to work with here. Sound options. Let's turn down the music quite a bit because I've heard that's copyrighted, so I'm probably going to cut copyright strikes. Turn down the FX. I usually use have the voices the whole way up, but then again, they don't really speak normal languages, so graphics options. I shouldn't be messing with this. I should just be trying to get through the tutorial, but I want to see what I can do here. Neighborhood, quit, graphics options, play options, auto centering, free will, edge scrolling, sim and background. What does that mean? Does that like mean it runs when you have it, when you're like alt tabbed out? Quick tips. Sure, because I haven't played this in ages. Excuse me. Displays pop-up windows without pausing or requiring a mouse click. Okay. Sure. It won't let me select it anyway. Sim and background. You can press Alt-Tab to go to another active window. It's not even in windowed mode, though. I tried to put it in windowed mode. I didn't like that. Alt-Tab. I hit Alt-N, though. Maybe that's for Sims 2. I've been watching people play it, but it's been a long time since I played either of these games. The Sims, normally the game will simply pause when you do this. However, if you want the Sims to go on living their lives... Oh, no, we don't want that. But yeah, we'll Alt-Tab, put it in windowed mode, or crash the game. We'll see. Oof. Hey, everybody, it's my Streamlabs. Isn't that nice? Okay. That was a little weird. Okay, I don't usually hit Alt-Tab, because I usually play everything in windowed mode, so I don't have to. All right. So graphics options, that's the big one. High, shadows, light. Wow. That's a whole lot of options. And my goodness, this UI is friggin' small. That was one major complaint I heard from a lot of people. And obviously it is very, very, very small. Okay, let's get out of settings now, I think. Can we get out of settings now? Yes, okay. So my speed keys do seem to work, just not my pause keys. That's going to take some getting used to. All right, so they're trying to tell me how to walk. I got a little sidetracked, okay? I got a little sidetracked. That happens in this game. I'm sure you all know that. But yeah, I'm not going to be playing this for very long because I don't know when I'm going to get interrupted as usual. It's just, it's one of my housemates' birthday tomorrow, so they went out to dinner, the three of them. So I have a little bit of time tonight. I usually don't have time at all, except during the week when people actually go to work and school. So that's why I haven't been streaming or making videos, because I never have time to, because people are always here, or else they come home early, or whatever. Don't go at all. It's a big thing. All right. So anyway, make sure you have the foot cursor before you click. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we read that. So where do we want to go? You can't just. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we'll go if you're gone, buddy. Good. Now watch as Bob walks. Okay, we'll watch Bob walk, because Bob's such a hottie and all. I'm just glad edge scrolling works, because I could not play Sims without edge scrolling. All right, now let's pause you again. I keep trying to hit my pause button and it doesn't seem to work. Oh, it works on my number pad, just not on my mouse, which is weird. Interesting. Anyway, the Sims can be commanded to interact with most objects in the game. Yeah. See, these things I know already, but I don't want to skip anything because it's been so long since I played this game. I'm just trying to remind myself how to even play it. And actually, where's my freaking... Oh, there it is. I'm a save-aholic in every game, but especially in this game when I've heard everybody saying, oh, it's crashing, it's crashing. I've seen people crash with it a few times, but the Sims can be commanded to interact with most objects. Move over the cursor. Several objects that light up have interactions at this time. Huh? Objects that light up have interactions. Click one of these and give Bob a command. Give him a command. I command thee. I command thee to do this. Funny. See, this is where my control freak nature began. I think that's true for lots of people. This is where the control freak nature began. Oh, I'm so used to being able to freaking... I'm trying to move the camera the way I move it in Sims 4, and it's just not happening. But anyway, so let's command Bob. Switch to rock. Hell yeah. Well, go, buddy. It just paused me again. I was trying to make sure. Now, I heard that you can right-click it to center on your sim like you do in Sims 4, but it just centers it on them. It doesn't follow them. So it focuses on them, but it doesn't lock on them. The needs below on the right show the different things that add up to determine Bob's mood. Yeah. See, I know most of this, but as I said, I don't want to, like, skip these just because it's been so long. Let's increase Bob's hygiene a bit. They want us to get Bob naked. They must think he's hot. I don't. But, you know, whatever. It's kind of hard to be hot in this game. Bob's hygiene, find the shower in the house and command Bob to take a command. I love it. Command him. Go take a shower, Bob. Your hygiene's not even that low, but my dude. Is that Nancy Landgrab? It's just Nancy the paper girl, but it's a little blonde chickie. Notice the hygiene bar below. The green arrows show this need is improving. Yeah. See, this is basic stuff that I know, obviously, but, you know, I can't hear the music at all now. I did turn it down quite a bit, but I can't hear it at all, which I suppose is good because of the copyright crap. But I can't even tell that it's on, honestly. I kind of want to turn it up, but I've heard people say it's copyrighted, so I don't want to do it at the same time. Anyway, click on the different need indicator bars. Each one will explain itself and show you example objects to satisfy that need. Would you just pause? See, now it doesn't want to pause with my number thing. I don't know. It's a little confused. All right. Click on the different need indicator. Each one will explain itself and show you example objects to satisfy the need. Okay, I think we can skip that, but sure, we'll do that. See, normally when I click on it, it fills it because I've got UI cheats in Sims 4. If you can keep most of these needs in the green, I've watched people play. That's impossible. Then your character will be happy. You'll usually want to be fulfilling your Sims' most critical needs. Now let's explore buy mode. Must we? I like I said, I've watched people play, so I know that there's like 10 items. I mean, still, ironically, it gives you more to do than Sims 4, even though there's hardly any items in this, because no custom content. I mean, I think Sims 1 has custom content, but I don't even know if any of it's still, like, up to date or anything. And plus, I don't want to risk making the game break already. All right. So yeah, explore buy mode. Fine. I guess we can do that. Good. Now you're in buy mode. Time has now stopped for Bob. This is where you will come to spend Bob's hard-earned money. Neither him nor Betty have jobs. I saw that in another video. See, I said I've been watching people play because I wanted to wait till I could record before I played. Actually, I wanted to stream, but that isn't going to happen anytime soon. I might be able to stream tomorrow, but I really doubt it. All right. Okay. Icons on the left side of the buy panel represent different categories. Okay, that's just common knowledge. Look through the buy catalog and choose a chair. How many chairs does this man need? He already got 2. But fine. A chair. They don't really have much money either. And there's no color swatches, I believe. The only one that I see that even comes close to being a dark enough color that I'd like is like 200. So, guess this is where you get them another one of these. Because, you know, it's not like they're going to have a fire every 2 seconds and need to be able to get around the kitchen. Actually, they don't have a stove yet, which is interesting. All right, good. Now let's rotate it. Move the hand cursor over the object. I don't want to. So that it highlights. Now click, hold, and drag the mouse in the direction you'd like it to face. Okay. So do the arrow buttons not work? Because I usually rotate stuff with the arrow brackets, the comma and the period. But I consider them the arrow buttons. All right. Even though they're not technically the arrow buttons. Remember, you can always come back to buy mode, blah, 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 blah. Rearrange existing objects. Now let's go back to live mode. Yeah. Okay. If you don't give commands to your Sims, they'll decide what to do on their own. See, a lot of this is just common sense basic stuff. But like I said, I don't want to skip anything that might be important. Like something that's different than what I'm used to. All right. Behaviors based on their current needs and their personality. Let's look at Bob's personality, if we must. Because I'm not really going to be playing these people, but fine. All right, click on the personality traits to view pop-ups describing Bob's personality. You gotta click on them. You can't just mouse over them. Occasional cleaner. When it comes to cleaning up, I have a few basic rules. I flush when I'm done. Throw away my own junk and take... See, even this is more than The Sims 4 has. This stuff. Okay. What? I said it. I did. All right. Outgoing. I'm a little reserved, and it takes me a while to warm up to... I don't really care because I'm not going to be playing you, but sure, we'll read these. Because they're interesting just because they don't have these in Sims 4. It takes me a while to warm up to new people. You won't see me in the middle of huge crowds at parties, but I won't be sitting quietly in a corner either. So you're just indecisive. He's an Aquarius. My best friend in high school was an Aquarius. But anyway, laid back, though not always on the go. I'm somewhat motivated, though I tend to linger a little too long in a nice cozy chair. I won't be caught sitting there all day either. This is just so cool that it, like, actually explains... Excuse me. Why are you still doing that? Because I'm reading stuff. But yeah, it's cool that it actually goes into further detail depending on how many points they have and stuff. That's like something Sims 4 could never. That's the new, like, meme of the week. Sims 4 could never. Okay. Actually, they could. That's the ironic part. They could. They just won't. But anyway, I'm sorry. This is not supposed to be a rant video, but, you know, it's kind of hard not to rant. When Sims 1 from 25 years ago, there's all kinds of stuff that Sims 4 doesn't have still. But anyway, I laugh at good jokes, dance if there are other people on the floor, and like to play games. Generally, I like having fun, but I don't go overboard. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. I like edge scroll, but not when I'm trying to read. Easygoing. While some Sims can get on my nerves a little, overall I'm pretty good-natured. Now we're going to add another person to this family. Her name's Betty. Click on her picture in the control panel below to select her. Click on her again to center the screen on her. There you go. Betty's here. Good. Notice that the indicator was over Bob's head, and now it's an indicator. It's not a plumb bob. 25 years ago, we didn't have those fancy schmancy plumb bobs. We had indicators. Okay. Bob's head is now I can sometimes talk. This shows that she is now the selected character. All the personal details below, mood, needs, personality, etc. now show Betty's values. And I'm going to have to get a drink because, once again, I've been talking for, 10 minutes and my cough has already started. That never changes. Couldn't possibly be because I'm allergic to annoying dogs or anything. Couldn't possibly be why I've had a cough for 8 years. All right. Click on the object and make Betty do something. Oh, we're commanding Bob, but we're making Betty do things. Okay. Make Betty do something. Notice how her head now appears in the pop-up menu. Yeah. What shall we make her do? Guess we'll bring in the paper. See, this is the thing. You gotta like double click it, and then it doesn't follow her. You gotta double click it every time you want it to go to her. Seriously, did I turn the music down that low? I can't even hear it, but I guess that's good if I don't want to get copyrighted. There are several ways to change the active character. Another way is with the mouse. Move the cursor over Bob and right click to select him. What if I want to left click? That's right, now Bob is selected. Another way to select characters is by pressing the space bar. That's not changed in 25 years. Wow. And why are we still like... I don't like it unpausing because I don't trust their motives for like 5 seconds. Bob is selected. Another way to select characters is by pressing the space bar. Okay, yeah. It's basically just me trying to remember how to play Sims 1, but most of it is common sense or stuff that actually is the same in Sims 2, 3, 4, non-existent 5. Alright, good Sims interact with each other the same way they interact with objects. Now, well, Betty selected, you can left-click Bob to make her interact with him. Try that now. Want me to force these people to talk to each other? What if they don't want to talk to each other? Talk about interests. There, what are you interested in, Bob? It's so weird to have to, like, constantly click this. I'm used to it following my Sim. It's one thing Sims 4 does better. One thing!
Hablado.
Simlish has changed a lot, too.
Turn it
Turning it up a little bit.
Paul and Laramanata tutu stop.
Okay. Apparently they have a lot to say. Like, Sims 1 Simlish sounds like it's like a slight Italian accent to it. Maybe I'm just imagining that. And I think people might be home already, so give me a minute. See, it's like streaming all over again. But no, it's just the dog barking at the neighbors, I think. Fun times. All right. So you can see how the Sims felt about the interaction by watching the relationship icon above their heads. A plus sign means the relationship improved. A negative sign means it deteriorated. Try another interaction. They really want me to force these people to talk to each other. All right. Okay, try another interaction and observe the results. Observe. We're doing experiments here. Talk, we'll gossip this time. Yeah, I really wish I could zoom in a bit closer, but then again, I'm hoping you can still hear me. That's why I hate muting myself, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna not return to the proper volume setting. You can see how the selected character feels about this person by clicking the relationship button below. Okay. Clicking on the image of the person in the relationship panel brings up a pop-up that describes the state of the relationship. Yeah. I was looking at that. It doesn't want to let me do it again. It like popped up so quick, and now it went away. When your Sims meet new people in the neighborhood, they will then appear On this relationship panel, you can invite them over to visit if both families have a telephone, but you can't visit them. That's something you can't do in Sims 2 either. I completely forgot about that. I'm so used to like being able to visit people. I think you could in Sims 3, but apparently you can't in Sims 2, and obviously you can in Sims 4. Oh my, is that one more thing Sims 4 does better? That's like what, 2? 2 things, not counting the graphics? So 3 things. Go Sims 4. All right. When your Sims meet new people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I already read that. I'm all paranoid now because the dog was barking for no freaking reason. So now I'm like, okay, are people just showing up? Sims earn money by working. One way for them to get a job is by looking in the newspaper. Try to find newspaper outside and use it to find a job. What if I don't want to? Okay, so you got to leave it on there. Your relationship with this sim is represented by daily top bar and lifetime bottom bar relationship scores. Your daily relationship changes quickly and shows recent developments. Your lifetime relationship changes slowly and shows long-term trends. Remember, this sim may not feel the same way about you as you feel about them. Bob Aquarius. Bob's new to the neighborhood. He needs some help getting familiar with his environment. Can you help him get through this tutorial? All right. So, they want us to get a job, right? I already commanded her to bring it inside. Why won't it let me switch that way? Alright. What? That went away. Sims earn money. Newspaper. Okay. Find a job. Okay. You do that, buddy. Alright. I'm so distracted now. Because with the barking, I keep thinking, okay. Am I done already? See, I was ahead of my time. I brought in the newspaper before they told me to. Fashion career? Yeah, you're very fashionable, Bob, sir. Sure. Cars. Cars, everybody. Alright, congratulations. Now click on the job button below and you'll find out more about their new job. Department store clerk. Average. He doesn't need any skills or friends for that job. This panel shows details about the selected character's job as well as skill ratings for the sim, which are important for career promotions. Click on the job name to find out when the carpool will arrive. Okay. 9 to 3. Carpool arrives at 8. Doesn't pay much, but at least you get to stay in touch with the latest fashion trends, even though you've been assigned to the llama faux fur coat department. Just smile and remember that the customer is always right. Llamas have always been a thing in Sims. Always. Okay, skills on the right, cooking, mechanical, will be underlined if they need improvement for promotion. None are needed yet. Click on a few of these now for hints on how to acquire them. Okay. We're going to pause again because I don't trust this game and its motives. Like I said, I think they're nerfing it for the tutorial. I was still reading my skills and you're telling me to do option stuff now. Read cookbooks from a bookshelf to improve this skill. As your skill increases, you'll be surprised at how much more your meals satisfy your hunger and how occurrences kitchen disasters reduce. See, that's the thing in this game. Cooking skill just improves the quality of your meal by how much it fills you up and improves your ability to not burn yourself to death. It doesn't open new recipes like it does in Sims 4. See, I'm doing a lot of comparisons, I know, but Sims 4 is what I've been stuck with for the last freaking 10 years. So I gotta remind myself of the slight differences. Some good, some bad. Mostly the earlier games do things better, except there's obviously little things that Sims 4 does well compared to the earlier games, but they're very little. Anyway, mechanical skill, being around the house can save money and inexpensive repair costs. It's also necessary to advance in certain careers. Improve the skill by studying do-it-yourself books from a bookshelf. Charisma skill, good communication and public speaking. This is so tiny. Public speaking ability are essential for several careers, especially if you are considering politics. Let's not even go there. Spend time practicing in front of any mirror to improve this skill. Although I think Bob would be a better. We won't go there. All right. Anyway, body skill, strength, dexterity. It's not fitness. It's body. Okay. Strength and dexterity and speed. These are improved by swimming or working out in an exercise machine. The body skills especially valued in pro athlete and military career checks. Logic. What? There's only 6 skills instead of 230 so they can sell us a different one in every pack? Come on. Alright, anyway, logic combines reasoning abilities with organization. It is especially useful in the medicine and science career tracks. Playing chess is a great way to improve the skill. So that's never changed. Creativity skill. What, you mean we don't have, like, painting, guitar, piano, etc., all sold in probably a different pack? Like a game would ever do that. Alright, this skill includes artistic ability as well as potential for invention of new thinking. New thinking, okay. It's important for several different career tracks. Try your hands at painting and playing the piano to improve the skill. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get even to my characters before my time's up because I'm probably going to stop in about 15 minutes or so because I don't know when I'm going to get interrupted. So probably when you get through the tutorial, I will try to make another video or possibly stream if I can more of this, but I wanted to at least get my first impressions recorded. Well, first re-impressions, is that even a word? Because, yeah, I did play this from like 1999 to 2004, but it's been a bit, folks. It's been a bit. All right, the options mode is where you save, quit, or return neighborhood screen. This is also where you can set graphics, sound, and play options. Yeah, we already were messing with that. Thank you. But we should probably save again. This concludes the tutorial. Did it save? Doesn't look like it saved. This concludes the tutorial. From here, you can save. I was just trying to do that. Save the game and return to the neighborhood, or you might want to return to live mode and play with family some more. Once you're back at the neighborhood screen, you might want to try creating a new family. At some point, they'll probably meet Bob and Betty Newby. I wonder how they'll get along. Okay, can I actually save this time? Okay, yeah, I was just waiting for that to go away. All right, so let's go to our neighborhood screen. I'm probably going to just get a family made and then probably have to give up for the night because, like I said, I don't know how much time I actually have. But we've gotten through the tutorial so far. Sure. We've gotten through the tutorial without a crash. Let's knock on some wood. Now, select or create a family. Now, Victor will do is a vector rezone. Rezoning. Switch to downtown view. Switch to vacation island view. Switch to studio town view. Switch to magic town view. You mean I only had to buy one game? Actually, those were, I think, originally packs of some kind. But still, there's what? 1, 2, 3, what? Four packs maybe? And still the game has more stuff to do than Sims 4. But anyway, alright, so let's create a new family and see if we can get through it. I don't know. Returning simmer. Well, I'm more of an anti-simmer. Alright, so let's see if we can get through this without any crashes. Enter first name. Well, we'll just put Janelle just to make it easy. First of all, I'm a girl last I checked. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, in this game you only... Oh god, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh, that makes it her last name? Can we cancel? We'll just change it to Simmer so she doesn't have a weird freaking... Alright. I'm surprised they let me do that. Going back? Oh no. But yeah, in this game there's only heads and bodies. Very exciting. But it's so freaking tiny. That's probably okay. Probably the best one, but we'll look at them all. Yeah, I'm really not going to have time to do much because I don't know how much time I actually am going to have. I'm guessing it's not going to be a lot though. But we'll at least try to get them made, and then maybe I'll be able to do more of this tomorrow, or at least sometime this week, maybe. I really wish they'd stop freaking spinning around. I mean, I get why, so you can see all angles, but I'd like to, like, spin at my own pace. Spin when I want to spin. not forced spinning. There's surprisingly more than I thought there'd be, but then again, this does have all the packs. All the packs. Okay. So I think we're back where we started now. I think. Maybe. I don't know. No, there's still more. Like I said, it does have all the packs in it. Oh my goodness. I don't even... It's so hard to see, though. That's the thing. It's like so hard to see. I think we are repeating stuff now. I'm hearing things again. I don't know. And I was planning on making 2 Sims because it is so hard to, like, meet and get relationships in this game. Because it's like, if they don't have a phone in their house, you can't even call them up. It's bizarre. I think that's Bella's hair, isn't it? The best hair. So I'm going to end up looking like Bella because it's probably the best one. This is going to take me forever if I keep looking. It's so hard to tell, like, when it starts over. Oh, that's interesting. And you thought Create a Sim wasn't going to take me 2 hours in this game because there's barely anything in it. Well, joke's on you. Ooh, that's interesting. At least the secondary color is purple, which is my second to favorite color, purple. Can you guess what the first one is? Ah ha ha. If anybody knows me, that's an easy question. All right. I think I'm going to go with the black and purple, but I don't want to miss anything, so I keep looking. That's actually quite nice. I'd prefer it not to be blue, but it's quite nice. I mean, I don't mind blue, but not as my only outfit I ever wear. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe in another color, but no. I'm probably just going to go with the black and purple, but I don't want to miss anything, so I got to look at them all. I know, this is going to be a ridiculous amount of time for this Create a Sim. I really wish I could go longer tonight, but I don't know when I'm going to get interrupted is the problem, so I want to stop before that happens. I should be streaming this, honestly, but again, I figured I was only going to play for like maybe an hour. So I decided to just make a video instead. The heck is that with the marching band outfit we had there? What is that? Seriously, man. Some of these outfits. I like the top of that, but not the bottom. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how many outfits are in here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go the black and purple, but I don't want to just start going backwards. Considering we went quite a ways since that outfit. There's the Bella dress. Oh, this is the beginning. I remember that one because I just stared at it for a while I was looking at the heads. All right. I like this one a lot too. It's a little too fancy for every day, but I like it. I'd like that in a different color. Like how there's like swimsuits as everyday outfits. I like this too, but again, it's a little too fancy for every day. All right, we'll just go with that because, oh boy. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna try. 7. Completely even. Playful, I guess. I'm thinking that it'll like affect her energy and fun decay, but that might be just a little too advanced. Cancer, come on. I'm not a Cancer. Actually, if I just set it to my sign and then adjust things, that's my sign. I am not that outgoing, dude. Social anxiety, like, through the roof, man. Alright. Put one in playful. I don't know why nice is so low. I'm usually too nice for my own good, honestly. Oh. If I get rid of the outgoing, it turns me into a Scorpio. I'm not a slob, but I'm also not a neat freak. Let's see. If I get rid of that, it makes me into a Taurus. I know it's ridiculous trying to keep it as my own sign. If I get rid of that, it turns me into a Taurus. I guess we'll just go with that so I'm still the right sign. Okay. Now if I hit done, is it going to let me add somebody else? I don't remember how that works. Okay, yes, it will. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Okay, this is going to be an Easter egg. I don't know if anybody knows. Oh no, I can't change his last name. But I was going to change his last name to see if anybody knew. I was going to model him after a certain celebrity who actually doesn't go by his real name. But his real name is Sam. Let's see. Forget. His birthday's in November. Then probably go Scorpio. Ay. Alright. Possibly a Sagittarius. We'll go with Sagittarius. Wholly active. Jeez. Wish I could give him his actual last name, but it puts it as the last name of the family, so can't do that. But yeah, I only want to actually should work on what he looks like instead of the personality right now, just because the personality probably won't take nearly as long. All right. I doubt anything's going to actually look like the person I'm basing him on. His hair's a bit too modern for this game. Oh my god, I can't even see. I want to zoom in. Alright. I'm going over my time, but I want to at least get the house finished if I can. Like I said, I'm going to try to play this sometime this week. Preferably tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So I'll make the family and then that'll be it. If I even get through that. What is with all these freaking weird ass freaking... See now, I like this hair, but it's the wrong color. Interesting. Can we get that ponytail in a darker color? Stop spinning around. This might be as close as we're going to get, folks. This one right here. Because he's got long, dark hair. Imagine that. It's kind of my thing. Long, dark hair. That would be good if it didn't have the facial hair. I don't know why I care. You can barely even see them as it is. I could make them look like anything. Couldn't really tell. I just want long, dark hair. without facial hair. Is that so much to ask for? Eh? I guess it is so much to ask for. Not that I can really tell what they look like anyway. But yeah, I know it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to control two Sims, but at the same time, I also know how much of a pain it is to try to have. Sorry, hearing noises again. To try to make relationships happen with townies, and most of them I don't want to talk to anyway. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go back to that one, but I don't know how far I'm going to have to go to get to it. Oh, these stupid freaking hats and shit. Okay. Are we back at the beginning now? I think we are. So I just... Is it... I'm trying to drag it to spin him like I can in the other game. It's not happening. I'm like trying to hurry too because I'm over time because I only want it to go for an hour. And I know my time's almost up. Oh my god, get rid of all these stupid hats and helmets and masks and shit. It's ridiculous. Did I go past it again? I really like that one, but it's the wrong damn color. Is it? I think it was this one, right? Alright. Oh boy. Now we're on this. This. Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to go with that because I'm running out of time. There might be something better, but we're running out of time, man. Alright. Now let's see if we can adjust this a little bit without changing the sign. Because he's probably a Scorpio. I know his birthday's in November, but I'm not sure when in November. So that won't work because that turns him into a Cancer. Sagittariuses are more outgoing than that. Sagittariuses are like very playful class clown types most of the time. Most of the time. There are other factors, of course, but let's not do a whole astrology lesson right now. Okay, I guess that'll have to do, man. That'll have to do. Because I'm running out of time. Alright, I think we're done. Are you sure you're finished? You cannot return to the Create a Family screen to edit this family again. Okay, bye. Alright, now we need to move in somewhere. We've got 20 grand, the typical Sims starting fee. Now, is it going to let me move in without, like, crashing on me? I really wish I had some clue what these houses look like. This one looks nice, but you can't really see anything. And I don't think I can save until I move them in, so I need to, like, decide quickly. That one's only worth 10,000, so it probably doesn't have much in it. That one's 12,000, so it's probably got a little more in it. I don't like the shape of that one. I know, I'm being very picky. 2,000 left. 6,000 left. Suppose I can change it. I don't know. 7,000 left. And they're probably going to hate each other at first, so I should probably have enough room for them both to sleep until they decide they like each other. Whenever that happens, if it ever happens. That one's over budget. 2280. I don't like the shape of this, but I suppose I can change it. Magic Town. Recently, there's been talk of strange happenings at the edge of town. Word on the street is that merchants and carnivals have arrived, bringing with them a menagerie of strange, spooky, and even magical things. There's also a new cab company advertising family rides to Magic Town. Maybe you should give them a call. Greetings! The SimCity Entertainment Oversight Committee announces the grand opening of Studio Town. Please accept this complimentary subscription to our tabloid, the Studio Town Insider. Take a look inside. Oh, goody, more stuff to end up on the lawn. Take a look inside. Who knows? You just might be the next talk of Studio Town. Oh, yeah, I don't remember how hard it is to become famous in this game, but I think it's hard. Help system can alert you to. Yes, stop asking me. Okay. There's a new cab company in town. Give them a call. Okay. All right, now. Oh my goodness, more pop-ups. At least I got to pause. You can now spend time with your family and neighbors in the new historic Old Town District, which features parks, shops, and all-new pet adoption center. Pick up the phone and give the newly established Old Town Shuttle service a call. Experience the convenience of Old Town today. Yes, I'm trying to hurry because I know I'm over time. Dear Homeowner Vacation Island Tours has now extended a service to SimCity and the surrounding Tri-County area. Your next vacation is just a phone call away. Our operators are standing by right now, waiting for your call. Okay. I thought I had it paused, but apparently not. All right. Jeez. Is end still walls down? Yes, okay. Well, it's something. All we've got is a table. But we're going to have to save here, guys, because as I said, I'm over time. But we got through the entire tutorial and made a half-assed attempt at making a household without any crashes. So that's pretty impressive, isn't it? And like I said, I will try to play this tomorrow or at least sometime this week. It really depends on who's home and when and how much time I have and all that fun stuff. But I wanted to at least give it a look and share that with you. I know all we really did was a tutorial and making a household, but at least I finally got a chance to get back into this game for the first time in 20-some years. So I really want to play more of it, and hopefully you guys want to see more of it too. So that's it for now, though, and I will hopefully see you in another video really soon, or possibly a stream. We'll see. Bye for now, everybody.